If you need clients, please watch this. I just spent 7 days developing this AI agent that is going to print you the enterprise clients of your dreams. This is the exact blueprint that I use for an asphalt company to close enterprise clients like Amazon, Walmart, and your franchise gas stations you see everywhere. Keep your asphalt as smooth as your operations. I hope this finds you well. With US Foods being such a cornerstone of the food service industry and your role in shaping those fantastic DC operations, it's clear you know a thing or two about maintaining high excellence. I understand managing multi-location distribution centers presents unique challenges, especially regarding operational efficiency and cost control. We've helped other large-scale businesses like Amazon maintain their external infrastructure without disrupting daily operations, offering reliable solutions that minimize downtime and reduce costs. What's more, we guarantee to beat your current bid by at least 10% or you don't pay, a no-risk way to try out our services. If you're open to a quick chat, I'd love to explore how we can ensure your asphalt maintenance is as smooth as your logistics. And this is how you build this step by step. First, you need to identify who your ideal client is, the positions that you need to target in order to land your ideal client. Because sometimes, you can't get a hold of the CEO, so you need to go through someone else to the decision maker that can, actually provide financials to you, and you land deals right then and there and talk to those people instead of going through hoops and just never knowing when you're actually talking to the person, the decision maker. So if you're not familiar, Sales Navigator, LinkedIn, you can search for these people that you're looking for, the exact people. With the help of ChatGPT, you can kind of figure out, so whatever field you're doing, you could just tailor it for that. If you're going for healthcare clinics, you can target healthcare clinic people and so on. So as an asphalt company, I am targeting grocery chains and people that have a lot of parking lots, franchises that need yearly maintenance on their properties, because every winter usually asphalt tends to create spots and there's potholes and there's just maintenance yearly. Usually as an asphalt company, I'm targeting grocery chains and people that have a lot of lots. So I take this info after I get all the people, industries, geography, the US, current job title, company headcount, making sure I'm targeting big franchises with a lot of employees that are doing a lot of numbers. So I take this, literally just copy the URL. You go in, if you're not familiar with Phantom Buster, it's a lead gen platform. They have a Phantom that you can take from Sales Navigator and just paste the link and get the leads in a spreadsheet. So that's what I did here. I already did it, so I'm not going to do it again because it takes a while. It takes for 2,500, it'll probably take like 45 minutes. And then you could download it, download results. You take those results, you import it into a Google Sheets, and then you take that Google Sheet and you figure out, you can't get the email from LinkedIn. They don't provide those emails of those people. So you need to contact these people via email. So you got to figure out their email. So we take it in the make.com and we take this sheet that we just got, that we just downloaded from Phantom Buster. We run a ChatGPT create a completion module with ChatGPT. We only need 3.5 turbo because we don't need a too smart system. We're just formatting things to make sure the data gets pulled properly. So developer system, you're an expert, intelligent writing assistant. The role for the user, properly format the name, remove emojis if present, and fix capitalization. Only output the name so we can get only the name, and you can see text context. I give it an example as a user, just examples, user, full name, and then save that. Go over here, we need to pull different parameters so then we can later look up all this information and have any mail finder, which is what we're going to use to figure out the emails, the emails of these people and verify them. So we got to pull the full name, the company name, the title, the summary, title description, company location, person's location, and this is all in the lead information. All that information is in here that you got from gathering this information. Like I said, provide the blueprint in the comments where you literally could just import it into make.com and it'll populate for you. And all you have to do is just like input your information, like your search for Google Sheets and so on. And then this is the information with any mail finder. I'm not going to explain it too much, but essentially authorization, bearer, then your API key, webhook URL, then that's that. And then for the request content, obviously this is all the information we just pulled in our last set multiple variables, and we're just telling it all that information in this nicely formatted way. Now we get to the fun part. So taking the lead information, all the information about the lead, you feed that information into Perplexity AI, which you're taking the full name of the person, the title, and then of the company. So it's going to take that information and browse the internet about this person and find all information about it, these leads, figure out like what they like to do, what role they're in, how long they've been in the role, and it's going to gather all that information. And with the help of Grok, I actually created a prompt that is going to take that information that Perplexity found online of the lead, and it's going to create a super hyper realistic personalized message that sounds like a real human created as the outreach, and gets an insane reply rate, and just a response rate is crazy because every single message sent seems like you actually know the person personally. And you know, they just would never think that it's AI. There's no way they can think of it that it was AI that produced this. So in Grok, I said, right now I have an automated email system that uses AI to insert personalized icebreakers into the front of an email. This greatly increases reply rates and simulates a more bespoke email. I want to personalize the email even more. I'm going to add a LLM step in my workflow that takes more research about the prospect and personalize the whole email. Instead of just adding an icebreaker, it will analyze the industry, the company, etc., and modify the email outreach accordingly. However, I still wanted to stick to the purpose of the campaign. For example, I have a campaign for franchise. It's like grocery locations that is solving their parking lot asphalt issues. Take the following email template and convert it into a structure, description of what each line should do in the email. Then create a system prompt that would use all of the provided information to create an even more bespoke email, more tailored. Here's an example initial email. Use the structure, for example, icebreaker, offer, risk reversal, CTA, etc. So the icebreaker, I noticed something that might resonate with company name. Managing asphalt maintenance across multiple locations can be a logistical headache, balancing costs, vendor reliability, and minimizing disruptions to daily operations. We've helped companies like similar brand name cut resurfacing and repair costs by 25% while ensuring properties stay in top condition year round, because that is a very industry niche thing, and that's important to add. You want it to be super, you know, you want to know what you're going to be offering and what you're going to be closing, and you know, you need to know the industry. Our streamlined process reduces downtime, prevents costly emergency repairs, and locks in the best rates. Here's our offer. If we don't beat your best current bid by at least 10%, you don't pay. And are you open to a quick 15-minute chat to explore how this might work? For company name and the best Tommy example sent from iPhone, so it looks a little more personal. Because if it says, you know, if you send it from the iPhone, it says sent from iPhone, so it literally looks like you typed it out. So here's an example. Hey Christopher, your knack for pinpointing opportunities and creating reliable teams is truly impressive, especially while transitioning to US Foods leadership. In food distribution, I can only imagine the juggling act of logistics and operations across extensive networks like yours. We've helped operation leaders like yourself at Cisco cut their asphalt maintenance costs by 15% while ensuring no disruptions during peak delivery periods. Our promise, if we can't beat your best bid by at least 10%, you won't pay a dime. Could we chat 15 minutes about this? Could benefit US Foods DCs. Best, and then the name sent from iPhone. Super personalized. There's no way someone reads this and thinks this is an AI. They would think, wow, this guy really knows who I am and did their research. And sure, yeah, at least I'm gonna send him an email back at bare minimum. And if you don't like this type of prompt, you can even tweak the prompt and make it to your own liking. And for the OpenAI module, I'm using ChatGPT 4.0. You can use O1 reasoning. I like 4.0 personally. I've tried both. 4.0 seems to give me a more human-like output, in my opinion. Also, here's what I put in here. User name, title, company name is taking all the information from Perplexity that we passed on and, you know, giving it to here. And then this is obviously the prompt. So whenever you dial in your prompt to output the exact way that your AI agent, that you want your AI agent to respond in, and you finalize it, you can then take all that information, export it into a Google Sheets, or if you know how to export it straight into Instantly, like a software like Instantly to run your campaigns through, you can import the leads and add the leads. So now that you have a hyper personalized email for your enterprise client and your dream client, you can now go actually close those clients because they're going to be responding to your emails that you just created with AI. And that's how you do it. So if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this.